YHAWK.
Gotta catch up on your soaps? Click CBS.com and relax.
You sigged that reporter on Eddie and Marco.
You know what? I am so tired of this mother.
And then you made sure that the tape got on the air.
Yeah, and then I robbed a bank. And then I pushed an old lady down a flight of stairs. In fact, I'm to blame for every rotten thing that happens in this town.
Do this.
You know what? Setting up my friend Margot is the least of it. Did it ever occur to you, how did I get Margot to say all those incriminating things to her juvenile delinquent boyfriend?
Sarcasm doesn't cut it.
You are so sure of yourself, aren't you? Did you ever think for 1 minute that you might be wrong?
Yes, I've thought about that. But these things keep happening to Tom and Margot, and somehow you're always in the middle of it.
I work with Tom, and Margot happens to be one of my best friends. For the last time, I am not trying to break up their marriage. God, Excuse me. Okay. I'm not gonna push you. Take all my cues from you. But just remember, please. Remember that I love you so much. Please.
What do you want? I need to talk to your mom, Adam.
You're not gonna talk to my mom! You're staying away from my mom!
What the hell are you doing? Cut it out! Cut it out, Adam! What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know if you have any idea, my darling, both my darlings. The deprivation, what I've been through, the test of endurance, out of earshot of my Lily's voice. So I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about our baby, no details.
You're both in great shape.
Good.
Although I thought I'd be in a different kind of shape by now, to be honest with you.
Our little kickboxer has had ideas of its own.
Yeah. Why? Is he late? Is it he or she, by the way?
Well, we don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Well, do you have the same doctor? A he, a she, or what? I mean, darling, please, you mustn't induce this baby.
Not until I'm 2 weeks late.
All right, then. Well, I guess we're just all waiting then, aren't we?
Yes.
We'll play the waiting game. Every minute will seem like a week as we wait.
Especially when you're waiting for the smallest sign.
Not me. I've been patient. But, Mama is giving us some ideas on how to nudge this baby along.
This is true.
Farm talk.
Yeah, I will go on a tractor and ride through a bumpy field.
I forget. Does Emma have a sense of humor?
She says that's how I was born.
Then Emma does have a sense of humor. I don't think we have to go that far. I really don't. But we could go for a little stroll. A nice
Yeah, I like that.
evening air.
Slow
Stroll.
I can do
We'll
that.
I have high heels anyway. I'm coming, all right. Darling, this rug is not good. Can I do anything at all to help you here?
I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, I got caught up at the station. That's why I was late.
That's okay. There's no need to rush.
No, hey, I'm free for a few days, all right? So let's hit the road and not look back. Where are your bags?
I haven't packed yet.
Well, you've been goofing off, huh? Well, lucky for you, I'm a speed packer. If you gotta think about it, you don't need a toothbrush, change of underwear, that's about it. Come on, don't demonstrate.
No, Jack.
What's the matter?
I am really sorry, but I can't go to Chicago with you.
As the world turns.
Did something come up all of a sudden that you can't get out of?
Yeah, that's it. Well, it wasn't all of a sudden, but pretty suddenly, but it's something I have no control over.
Over what?
You ever, feel trapped by a situation beyond your control?
Oh, wait a minute. I hope you don't feel trapped by me.
No, Jack, God, no, not by you.
Well, by what then?
By circumstances. I think that we're moving too quickly, Going away together is...
Well, that makes you feel trapped?
Well, it makes me feel like we're moving too quickly.
Okay, listen. Forget Chicago, all right? we'll stay here. I'll take you out on a regular date. We'll go to a really nice restaurant and maybe hit a movie, and then I can bring you back to the farm. Okay? No hotels, no overnights. How's that?
Well, the thing is that, I can't go out with you tonight at all.
You can't or you won't?
Can't.
Julia, are you feeling all right? Is the injury from the accident bothering you?
Well, I have a little headache, but it's tension.
Yeah, well, there's something that you're not telling me.
I'm telling you everything that I can.
No, all you've told me is that you want to take it slow, and I thought we were on the same page on that. You know, I wasn't going to push you. I just want to spend time with you, that's all.
And I love being with you.
So where's all this coming from? Wait a minute. This is still about Carly, isn't it?
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Zach was a freshman in high school when Roy was born. Surprise. Oh, I was very nervous about the difference in their ages, but he always treats Roy as if he's an equal.
Should we order pizza?
Roy adores the shirt that Zach gave him. Roy lives in that shirt, so it gets washed a lot. I just want to keep it looking great.
For clothes that get worn a lot, there's Tide. Regular detergents can leave clothes looking old, but Tide helps keep cotton clothes looking newer longer.
Roy feels so close to his brother. They're inseparable.
Now take in the outdoors. Fresh, cool, clean. Introducing Mountain Spring Tide with bleach. It leaves behind a fresh outdoor scent. It's gotta be Tide.
Has frequent heartburn been a persistent problem for you? Have you treated it but still suffer on 2 or more days a week? Do you keep getting heartburn even though you've changed your diet? Your heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease. Ask your doctor about Prilosec. 1 capsule daily can provide complete 24-hour heartburn relief because it controls acid for 24 hours. 24 hours. Ask your doctor if Prilosec is right for you. Call to learn more. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Want 24-hour heartburn relief with 1 daily dose? Ask your doctor about the most prescribed acid control medicine in America, Prilosec.
When you have only one of something kids want and 2 kids, there's usually trouble. But at least one of the things they both want is Sunny Delight.
Last one. Only one. Half an hour.
They love the taste, you love the vitamins.
That's not half.
So everything's cool.
Now it is.
For a minute. Reach for the good stuff. Reach for the sun. Sunny Delight.
Yes. It's about Carly.
Well, obviously, I didn't do that great of a job convincing you that there was nothing going on between me and her.
No, you were very convincing.
Yeah, you just don't believe me.
I do believe you, Jack, but...
But what? What's changed, Julia?
Nothing. Nothing has changed in my feelings for you.
Did Carly say something that upset you?
Stop wasting time. Just get rid of him.
She came over and she said that she was leaving her husband and that she was absolutely sure that as soon as you found out, you would go back to her.
Oh, unbelievable. Julia, listen to me. I'm never going back to Carly. Okay, whether she's with Hal or not. Even if you never wanted to lay eyes on me again, and believe me, I hope that's not the case, I'm never going back to Carly. Bottom line, she's a liar and she's a manipulator. She knows no limits.
I know.
You know. But you let her get to you anyway.
Yeah, I did.
Well, obviously I've got a ways to go to gain your trust.
Jack, I trust you with my life.
Okay, now I'm really confused.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, it's so complicated.
No, you know what? It's really simple.
Right, but things aren't always what they seem, are they? Remember that night on the Valletta?
Well, no, because I wasn't on the Valletta, but I've been working on it all day.
Right, okay, the wedding. The wedding that was supposed to take place between David Stenbeck and Molly Conlon. It looked perfect, right? I mean, handsome groom, beautiful bride, they're very much in love. But that was just the surface, right? The reality was something different.
I'm sure it was, but what's that got to do with us? I have no hidden agendas with you, Julia. Are you saying you've got one with me?
No, it's just, maybe we all have things that we can't exactly put into words. So, unless the people around us can, read our minds, then, well, they're not gonna know what's actually going on.
Yeah, well, I like leaving the mind reading to the magic acts.
Right, think about Molly, okay? If she had been able to realize that David already knew that she had betrayed him, then she would have known that he was hurt and furious, right? I mean, dumping her in front of all those people, that was a way of getting revenge. So if Molly could have figured it out, then she could have stopped all those people from getting hurt. Right? Am I making any sense?
Oh, I should have turned the thing off. All right, I'll get rid of it. Yes.
Lucinda, it's Hal Munson.
Not a good time, Hal.
I'm sorry, but I need to speak to you about the sinking of the Valletta.
Hey, I gave a lengthy statement already.
Well, there have been some new developments.
Really? Hang on. You two start. I'll catch up with you. All right? Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, what's been going on?
I'm looking for Kirk and Samantha. Do you know where they are?
Well, if they're not at home, I don't know where they are. What's happened?
Some evidence has come up linking them to the sinking of the Valletta.
That is ridiculous. What's the evidence?
I'm not going into that now, but I'm sure I don't need to remind you that harboring fugitives is a very serious matter.
Detective, the only thing I'm harboring right now is a real contempt for the Oakdale police force. My sister and her husband loved that boat. They wouldn't crack a porthole, let alone blow the thing up.
Cut it out! Break it up! Break it up! Damn you! Back up! Watch it! I didn't do anything but hold him, okay?
Keep your hands off my son.
I didn't do anything but hold you, Adam! You know it!
Stop it! All of you, stop! Stop! Now, just stop.
A woman's body is about 70% water, yet it's natural to occasionally experience personal dryness. KY Liquid is water-based, non-sticky. It's from the #1 doctor-recommended brand, KY Liquid.
For troubled skin, OxyBalance Deep Pore Cleansing Pads help purify your pores of trapped dirt and oil, so your skin can breathe. Nothing looks better than skin with balance.
With the fresh taste of homemade, Best Food salad dressing takes any salad and makes it your best. And that brings out the best in everything.
Meet Tess. She's a mover and a shaker. Not to mention a fitness buff. She's a busy girl, all right. She's even eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas, plus nearly twice the calcium. And Carnation Follow-Up can save you up to 20%. The very thought makes Tess giggle all over. Bring out the very best in your baby with Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
Ah, silence. So would I tell them their beloved V8 Splash is the only fruit juice drink with 100% of both vitamins A and C? That it's actually good for them because it's from V8? Nope. I rather like basking in the glow of this serene, yet all too brief moment. V8 Splash, to health, happiness, and harmony.
CBS congratulates Chicago Hope on its 6 Emmy nominations, including Christine Lottie for Best Actress and Hector Elizondo for Best Supporting Actor. Chicago Hope, CBS tonight.
One more word from your friend Julie out there, and I'm going to carry out on my threat.
You're not gonna kill me, David. You've got a 10% investment in this $50 million baby I'm carrying.
I don't think you're listening to your friend out there. You see, money has lost its charm to me. What I want is revenge.
Why not have both, David? Why not have the money and revenge? Lily and Holden and Lucinda, they're the ones you hate. They're the ones you want to settle scores with. Julie and I were just a means to an end, David.
Exactly. And if threatening your life keeps her in line, then you live. But if she crosses me, you're dead.
Okay, I still don't understand what David and Molly have to do with you and me. I'm as different from him as night from day. And you and Molly, you're not even on the same planet. Besides, whatever the guy wanted, or whatever he was, it doesn't matter. The guy's dead.
Let's just forget about it, okay? I'm sorry if I disappointed you, okay? I hope it's not too late for you to make other plans.
I'm being dismissed now.
No, if I'm not gonna go with you...
Hey, you know what? I'm not going anywhere until I find out what the hell's going on.
Jack! Oh my God, don't go in there!
I'm sorry, but we haven't been able to get in touch with Tom and Margot.
Maybe they're so besieged by the tabloids they're not answering the phone.
What are we going to do to help? We're going over there to see if we can be of help.
Let's go.
Please tell them what I said to you before. I'm here for them if they need anything.
We'll let you know.
Okay.
I gotta give you points. You're really convincing when you're acting sympathetic.
Sarcasm doesn't cut it, Mom, remember? Yeah, you're right. Let's just stick to the facts. I want you to tell me that you had nothing to do with that tape. Well, you know what, Mom? That wouldn't be completely true. I did send Brent on a story after Eddie and Margot.
Are you telling me that you admit it?
No, Mother, it was supposed to be a heartwarming piece about the hero kid rescuing the woman who helped him.
Emily, you don't like Eddie? Why would you portray him as a hero?
Because I was trying to make up for what happened, Mom. The problems I caused him. The mugging.
The fake mugging.
Whatever. I was trying to put Eddie in a good light, all right? And it didn't work out.
No, it sure didn't.
It didn't work out because Brent stumbled upon this other story.
You taped it secretly?
Oh, Mother, listen to me. If I had been there, I would have stopped it, okay? I had no way of knowing Margot was going to show up when I sent him. I didn't write a script for them to read. I didn't hold a gun to Margot's head and force her to say all those things about passion lacking in her life until he came along. I had no idea that their relationship had gone this far.
I still have no idea that it's gone that far, and it's none of my business. I just want to know how that tape wound up on...
I told you how. Brent brought that tape here, Mother. He showed it to me, and I was horrified. I told him there was no way I was going to put that on the air, and I threw it in the trash.
But it didn't wind up in the trash.
I know it didn't. Oh. I should have burned it, okay? I should have ripped it apart, but I didn't. I didn't think that Brent was going to come back here and steal the tape and sell it to another station, okay? I will never let this mistake happen again, but it was not my fault.
Emily, things could not be worse for Tom and Margot than if you had planned it.
Do you really think I could be this conniving?
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you want me to say? I never thought it was possible that you could fake a mugging and blame an innocent boy, but you did. I think you're obsessed with Tom.
Well, you're wrong. I care about Tom because he happens to be a wonderful man. God, how could you accuse me of this? If I went after him, I would be ruining the one thing that I admire most in him, Mom. He's a great father and a husband. I don't want to get a man that way.
You don't have to get a man that way. You're beautiful, you're smart, you've got everything going for you. When you forget that, when you get desperate, that's when you get into trouble. Now, the last thing in the world I want to believe is that you masterminded this and that you're secretly gloating about it.
I have been completely upfront with you, so don't you dare insult me.
Okay. Let me be upfront with you. If I find out that you were involved in this, I am not going to stand around and watch you lie and dig yourself in deeper and deeper the way I did the last time. Wait, does somebody just want to tell me what the hell is going on
What's
here?
he doing sneaking
Just-
around here? He doesn't belong. Look, I tried to call, okay? Nobody picked up the phone, and I wasn't sneaking around, Adam. I need to speak to your mom. Well, she doesn't need to speak to you,
Adam,
so why don't you just
Adam,
leave?
please.
Why are you always on his side?
I am not on his side. I prefer if my son is not brawling. Now, could we all just be civil to one another, please?
Showing up here was not a good idea. You've been asked civilly not
This
to come
was an
here. And I don't
emergency,
care
Tom.
what the reason is. My wife says she explained to you that she does not return your feelings. So you need to accept that and back off, especially given the most recent event.
There was something on television,
No,
Eddie.
I know. I saw it, okay? That's what I'm doing here. It was so unreal watching that, man. I mean, how did they do that, Margot? How did they do that? They made it look like something was going on that wasn't going on. Nobody believes you, so why don't you just leave? You saw it too, Adam? I am so sorry. Oh, who cares, creep?
Would you please, Eddie, it's not Eddie's fault.
Why? Nothing is ever Eddie's fault. It's because you love him, don't you? Even though you won't admit it.
I care for Eddie, but I do not love him, Adam.
You're just as much of a liar as he is.
Adam, where are you going? Adam, don't run. Adam.
Given the circumstance, I should probably go.
We're number 15 for takeoff, so
I
just...
should have used Preparation H.
If you had, you wouldn't be suffering now. Preparation H helps stop itch and further irritation with a soothing layer of protection.
I should have used Preparation H.
Stops itch, stops irritation.
There's a toothpaste that keeps working long after you stop brushing. Colgate Total protects you throughout the day and night. Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
Whoa, it's back to school again. Gotta have flare legs this year. Rugby shirts with racing stripes.
The coolest styles for back to school are at JCPenney.
JCPenney, I love your style.
Save now on the latest looks for getting you back to school in total style.
So twin sets, khakis, and carpenter jeans.
The back to school sale. Styles that help you look cool. Prices that make you look smart.
JCPenney, I love your style.
It was one of those like out-of-body
Tina, off the phone.
Crazy.
Tacos.
I was going out with Joel.
I know. Taco Bell.
And I was so embarrassed for her. She was saying things like, what kind of music do you listen to? Planet, it's one of those
That
things.
irresistible Taco Bell taste you crave.
Stuff everywhere.
You can make it right at home with Taco Bell Home Originals.
Hair, the really, really bad perm, I know. Ugh.
Taco Bell Home Originals. The crunch you crave.
The Aussie philosophy. I believe my hair should be in a clean and natural state. Like Australia. Australia's not a state. Duh, but that's where Aussie gets natural stuff for your hair. Like mango. Mmm. And kangaroo paw. Ouch. Relax, it's just a flower. And I believe Aussie's why my hair's so full of life and shine. And Aussie doesn't test its products on animals. That's my philosophy. Aussie. There's more to life than hair, but it's a good place to start.
15 years after high school, Maggie Winters is going back home.
So you back for the reunion?
Go Cougars! She'll rediscover schoolgirl crushes.
So, you gonna get back together with Bobby or what?
And friends she never should have left behind.
Oh, and this must be Josh. Ooh, and he's hungry.
Stay Forward is Maggie Winters. Premieres Wednesday, September 30th after The Nanny.
Racing for Bonnie. Where will it strike and when? Latest developments tonight.
I guess I really screwed this one up, huh?
No, it is not your fault, Eddie. Let's just get inside.
What, you think they're out there taping us again?
Well, if they are, they got quite an earful. Come on, I just don't want the neighbors seeing this. How? I want to know how the hell somebody taped a private conversation and put it out over the air.
Yeah, you know what, so do I. I mean, the only thing I can figure is before you came over, this guy, slick dude, I've seen him on the TV before, he comes over to my house, he asks me if I want to do an interview.
About what?
How it felt to be the hero that saved the Lady Cup. I told this guy to go to hell, you know, but right now, I really wish I would have given him what he wanted, you know, because what he got was a hell of a lot worse.
Relax. In 50 years, nobody will know the difference.
How are you?
Me, I'm okay.
I'm so sorry, Eddie. I'm so sorry that I hurt you.
I don't know where you get this stuff, Margot. You didn't hurt me.
Yeah, I promised you so much and I delivered so little.
I don't see it that way, okay? I mean, you saved my life, okay? If it wasn't for you, after Dana died, I don't know what I would have done.
Eddie, you understand that I can't be there for you now. You do understand that?
Yeah, loud and clear, I got you, okay?
Yeah, and you're gonna be okay?
Fine. I'm gonna jump off any bridges, Margot. Don't worry about me.
It's easier said than done.
Margot, I'm cool, okay? And I'm finally on my own, and I'm fine with it. It's the way I want it, you know?
But every once in a while, Eddie, you know, it's okay to admit that you're hurt.
You know what, you're right. It is okay every once in a while, but right now, Margot, I'm doing okay, all right?
I felt something inside of me, Ty. And I needed to feel alive again through you. I needed you to make me feel alive.
Oh, boy. Andy!
What? This entertainment for you? Something for you to smile
Wait,
about?
what are you doing here?
I'm looking for my mom.
Well, your mom and Bob are at Tom and Margot, so why don't you try them there? Shut the door on your way out.
Right, you can get your darlings watching this tape, huh? Hey, there's no way you're putting that on the air.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, but you'd like to.
No!
My mom would take off your head if you even mentioned it to her. So you're gonna have to watch that tape in private, smiling away at how great it's gonna be to see stupid Eddie get what's coming to him.
You know, I know you think it's your job to drop by my life once a day to tell me what an awful excuse for a human being I am, but the truth of the matter is, I was not smiling at what I was watching.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
You seemed to be
That is nothing but cheap footage, Andy. Now, it's obviously been heavily edited. It was broadcast on a completely different television station. It had nothing to do with me.
Except that you love to see Eddie Silva get the shaft.
You want to know something? I'm tired of explaining myself to you, so just get the hell out of here.
Emily, what the hell's the matter with you? I know you don't like Eddie Silva. You say that he threatened you? But he's not the only one on that tape. My sister's on that tape. What about her? Do you want to hurt her? Do you?
Of course not. God, I love Margot. She's my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said?
Yeah, she is. In fact, I tried to warn my best friend about Eddie. Did you? Answer me. I'm dying to know. Did you warn your sister about Eddie?
Margot makes her own decisions. It's her life.
So in other words, no.
And I mentioned something, but I didn't push it.
Right. In other words, no.
No.
Well, then why am I always the villain in your eyes?
Because you lie. You lied to Margot. You lied to Tom. You faked that you were mugged, and you tried to get Eddie Silva put in jail.
Well, you want to know something? Maybe we'd be better off if he was gone, okay? Turn around, Andy. Look at what he's done to your sister's life, huh? None of this would have happened if I succeeded in getting Eddie out of her life. None of this would have happened if Margot listened to me.
I wish you would have listened.
Yeah, no kidding. Andy, I promise you, I was not smiling at what I was seeing. I was watching that tape and I just felt sorry for Margot. And I was just thinking of her and what a good friend she's been to me, and you know what, forget it. Why do I bother? You don't believe me anyway.
Something still doesn't click with me. You still...
You're the wicked witch of the West, right? I was and I always will be to you. Just get the hell out of here, Andy, okay? Go.
Look at that sky.
It's beautiful.
I wonder what little Letitia would think of this sky.
Letitia?
Well, my mother has an aunt named Letitia. I was just trying to name her. Yeah.
What if our little Letitia's a little boy? His uncle names?
Uncle named Mortimer. I always liked that name, Mortimer.
Mortimer Snyder?
No.
I don't think so.
Murder? 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 Is that guy out of his cotton-picking mind? My sister is not a felon, she's not a murderess, and she's not a demolition expert either. Idiots!
What happened?
It's the Oakdale police. They've charged Kirk and Samantha with sinking their own boat. And then just to throw in something extra, even though there is no corpus, they are charging them with the murder of David Stenbeck. There's an APB out. That can't be.
Mind if I have an apple? You know, Emma really hates it when I waste fruit.
Look, I'm not up to having company tonight,
How am I supposed to take this, Julia? I mean, one minute you're telling me that you love spending time with me and that you trust me with your life, and then next you're asking me to leave.
But it's a bad night, okay?
Okay, well then let me help you through it.
You're pressuring me. It's what I meant when I said that things were moving too quickly and I needed more time. You're smothering me the way that Xavier did.
I may be a lot of things, Julia, but I am not like Xavier.
And please, just go.
It's you I care about, Julia. Not Carly. Believe that.
I'm sorry. I tried to get rid of him.
Yeah, I heard how you tried to get rid of him. Oh, Jack, do you remember how David Stenbeck got revenge at his wedding? Oh, Jack, if only things could be different. If only we could read each other's mind.
Well, he didn't figure it out, so no harm done.
Yeah, no thanks to you. I asked you if anyone was coming out to the farm, and you said no. But you knew Jack Snyder was coming out here, didn't you?
Well, I had a lot on my mind. I forgot.
Yeah, you have deliberately sabotaged me. And I warned you what would happen if you betrayed me.
No, oh my God, please don't do it!
Honey, is there any of that chicken cacciatore left?
Look in the freezer.
The amazing Hefty One-Zip food bag. It clicks closed to lock in freshness. One-Zip, the Hefty Duty food bag.
My best friend Anna, she's tough. When it comes to zits, she uses Clean and Clear Persa-Gel acne medicine. Used to have to get it from a doctor. Helps get rid of serious pimples fast. It's serious stuff. Well, not that serious.
Clean and clear and under control.
Coming soon to home video.
Better get started having fun right now.
It's magical. It's musical. It's Barney.
Barney!
And this time, Barney is bigger and better than ever in his first full-length movie adventure.
Lots of fun.
Join Barney, BJ, and Baby Bot in Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. Coming soon to home video. Look for special valuable offers inside each video. Rated G.
It's just as strong and effective as ever, but new comfy, cottony Kleenex Cottonelle is now even softer than the leading brand. Oh? No wonder more people prefer it. Hey guys, sorry to burst your bubble. New Kleenex Cottonelle. Softer makes it better.
Everyone gets fresh flowers for an anniversary or prom date, but fresh flowers lack a lifetime guarantee. I take small True Value buckets and, with the help of my wife Punky, just a what if. Put various master mechanic tools in them to form an elegant and useful floral motif. My handier customers really appreciate. It's beautiful.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
Listen, we're having some trouble with a new CBS Monday comedy, The Brian Ben Show. Seems he was such a big star on cable, he's having difficulty adjusting to network TV.
Hi, boys.
Is naked bad?
Yes.
The Brian Ben Show premieres CBS Monday, September 21st.
Food your body shouldn't be without. Thursday, CBS 2 News this morning.
America's funniest game is back in Whoopi Center Square.
Be there or be square.
It's Hollywood Squares.
Tell them Whoopi sent you.
Hollywood Squares, premiering September 14th at 7:30 on CBS 2.
Remember Match Game? The show where anything could happen. And now, anything can happen again. To blank or not to blank. The match is back. September 21st. It's the most fun you can have blanking.
Match Game premieres September 21st on CBS 2.
Need a well-deserved vacation? But what about that custom sofa or dining room table you've got your eye on? This is your chance to have both. That's right. Your next vacation is on the house. On Homestead House, that is. Enjoy an extra 10% savings store-wide. Plus, for every home plan purchase of 5 items or more, totaling at least $2,500, you'll receive a vacation on us. The Homestead House Vacation Celebration ends this Monday. Homestead House. It's what living in Southern California is all about.
We know your little secret, how you indulge in all those luscious flavors and still look so delicious. It's Nestle's Sweet Success. So easy to lose weight. So easy to lose it all and have it all at the same time.
The address is CBS.
Welcome home. Oh my God, you shot her.
I'm nothing if not a man of my word.
How could you? She's pregnant.
She was pregnant too, and you played your damn game with Jack, and you knew the consequences.
I'm sorry. I was nervous, so I said things I shouldn't have.
Next time it's gonna be you if you cross me again.
I promise I won't. Just please, just let me go to her. I used to work in a hospital. I could help.
I need to hear your stupid resume. Get over there. Be my guest.
Oh my God, her eyes are open. She's still alive. That maniac could have killed me, you know that? You were intentionally trying to provoke him, weren't you? What the hell were you thinking? You're not hurt? Yes, I am hurt. My ears are killing me. You know, they'll probably be deaf forever. Next time, why don't you just keep your stupid mouth shut, huh? You missed her on purpose?
Either that or I'm the world's worst marksman. You're not the only one who can play games. Next time I won't miss.
Ross.
Yeah, Jack. Is Carla Munson in tonight?
Haven't seen her. But you know, she usually doesn't work the night shift. You might want to try her at home.
Already did.
Thought you were going away with Julia.
No, change of plans. So, have you found Samantha and Kirk yet?
Not yet.
Well, you need another body on the search and volunteering.
Oh. I just heard you asking about Carly.
I had to ask her something, that's all.
Well, I just can't help wondering, Jack. The reason you're not going away with Julia, does it have anything to do with Carly?
No, it doesn't, Hal. Julie and I, we had second thoughts, okay? Going away for the first time in a relationship is a big step, that's it. We decided it's better off we take it slow. I haven't seen Carly in days.
Yeah, well, she's away for a while. She's in Montana. Adam.
I didn't think you'd be here this late.
What's wrong?
It's Mom and Eddie. What about you, huh? You gonna be okay? Tom looked pretty mad. So did Adam. You know, maybe I should get Tom alone and we could talk and I could explain to him that what he saw...
No.
Bad idea, huh?
Bad idea. Best thing that you can do right now is to just
Not be around.
not be around.
Yeah.
I mean, just for now. You know, I'll be fine with Tom. After the initial shock wears off, I'll be able to talk to him. Eddie, we've gone through so much already that what we have to worry about here is Adam.
So I guess I better get going. I don't want to be here when they get back, you know what I mean? guess this is goodbye, huh? Like for real this time.
Why does Heinz squeeze more than 25 whole, red, ripe tomatoes into a bottle? Because lots of tomatoes make Heinz ketchup so thick, so rich, it simply makes food taste better. Heinz ketchup, 25 tomatoes for a thick, rich taste that's second to none.
Mine's gotta have Heinz.
Is there a store between here and the Canadian border we haven't been to? Honey, I'm beat. I'm starving.
Here's something good for you.
Ensure bars?
Complete balanced nutrition. To go.
Ensure bars with protein, 24 vitamins and minerals, including calcium, vitamin D, iron, zinc, antioxidants, C and E, a source of complete balanced nutrition.
Delicious. What's next?
The Canadian border.
I'm ready.
Ensure bars to your health.
And he huffed. And he puffed. But he could not blow down the steel frame house. The new steel. Feel the strength.
Is a big odor taking over your little space? Stop it with new Wizard Dual Action Stick-Ups. And stick up for fresh air.
One.
What is this you bring me, foot soldier? A Hanes Cushion Crew sock, my liege. Very thick and comfortable, sire. How does it feel? Can we duplicate this?
Many have tried. All have failed.
Very well, then. Go forth and bring back one Hanes sock for each of us.
Why is it always just one?
Sorry to barge in.
When we couldn't get in touch with you, we were just... I know you were concerned. Yeah, I know. You remember Eddie? Of course. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Margot, we saw the broadcast on WDLE.
Yeah, we saw it too. What about the boys? Adam saw it.
Where's Tom?
Well, Adam got pretty upset. He ran off. Tom went after him. Listen, I hate to say this, but this is not a good time for Eddie to be here, Margot. Well, he saw the broadcast and he was concerned as well, so he came over.
Yeah, you know, that thing, that whole thing was cut and pasted in pieces to look like something bad, okay? I mean, I didn't even recognize the conversation at first. It was like, well, the whole meaning was changed, you know?
I don't believe that Kim said what she did to make you explain yourself.
No, I didn't really. It's just that you may not be aware of this, but the reporters are lining up outside, and this is like catnip for them.
They're gonna drag this on as long as they can.
Especially if they find out that you're here alone with Eddie.
I should have known this was gonna happen. You know, every time I do something, Margot, every time I do something, it just makes things worse for you.
Mom was over at Eddie's house, and she was crying and explaining her feelings, and Eddie had his arm around her, and he was touching her.
I know, Adam. I saw it, too.
Oh, man, the whole thing just made me want to throw up. Oh, man. Eddie just better stay away from me. I hate him so much. I could kill him.
Turn the flame down a little bit, Adam. I saw it, too. But there's gotta be an explanation.
She loves him.
Oh.
You haven't been seeing the way she's been acting for a long time now. How could she do this to Dad?
Adam was just filling me in on the situation.
Yeah, well, we haven't really had a chance to talk about it yet. Have a minute with you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not going to put you on the spot. I'm not going to tell you not to feel what you're feeling. I just think we should get a few things straight.
Hey, I know for a fact that this guy's one of your favorite people in the whole world. You really gonna refuse him when he just wants you to hear him out? Come on.
I know you're having a lot of mixed feelings. And they contradict each other. I know you're confused. You have every right to be. But I need to tell you something. Just remind you, because it's something that you already know. love you. It's a given. It's a fact of nature. It does not mean that we're not going to make humongous mistakes where you're concerned. Doesn't mean we're not going to act like total outright jerks.
We never should have let Eddie stay at the house. I mean, he's a low-life fake. And it's my fault because I really pushed for him. I thought he was a good guy. I'm the jerk, though.
So what are you? Fortune teller? You acted in good faith. You had no way to know.
But you knew. That's why you wanted him out. Mom and I were always pushing for him because we thought, I thought he was some sort of hero. Yes, some hero. How can Mom like him so much? How can she act like she loves him? Doesn't that make you mad?
Your mom doesn't love Eddie.
Didn't look like that on the tape.
I'll tell you what. Let's go home. Talk to her about it, air some feelings, see what she has to say about it.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't want to see her. I don't want to see Eddie. I don't want to see either of them. Is it okay if I stay with you for a while?
He gets all the attention. But we know how it'll end. Streaks, spots, wipe, wipe, wipe. Stop ignoring me. Those engineers put me here because you need jet dry in your red cycle. Give me some jet dry. One little bottle a month. Let me fight that residue. Let me stop that cloudy film. Yeah.
Sweet nectar.
Look at that. Brilliant. So brilliant you could eat off it.
Jet dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
Yesterday, school started, so I thought I'd surprise my daughter.
You're wearing your mom's shoes.
She looked so cute in her new shoes.
Time to express your own style. The Payless Fall Focus sale has women's and kids' shoes just $12.99.
We're always buying the same styles. She has my fashion sense.
Great meal. Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, wanna go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
All right, Friskies! It's dinner time. Boys, we need dinner music. Disco Wonderland, Disco Dynamite. Where do they keep the good stuff? Right over here. Love that taste. Friskies!
Huh?
Lunch is served.
You can't eat me, Putty Cat.
You're right. And you know why, my fine feathered friend?
It's not in my contract?
No, because a sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy... Yeah!
What's eating him?
When am I gonna learn? You know, every time you go out of your way to do something nice for me, I find some way to screw it up so that you're sorry you ever bothered.
I will never be sorry, Dad.
You know what? That is just because of who you are, okay? There is a first time for everything, and it looks like today might be the day. I mean, if I go outside right now, it's gonna be all over the TV and the news. And if I stay and Adam and Tom come back, I mean, it is a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, but
Any way
maybe
you
not.
slice it.
Maybe not if we can sneak you past the reporters.
You know what? It's kind of hard to pretend you're invisible when you're as big as I am.
Look, I parked in the back near the garage. If we can get out of here without them seeing you, you can duck down on the back seat and I'll just sail right past them.
Really? You did that?
Well, it might be kind of fun to outwit the press. What do you say?
Fine, if it's okay with Margot.
I think it's an excellent idea, but please don't run over any of the reporters on my lawn. They make terrible fertilizer.
I think this is as good a time as any to get out of here. What do you say?
Is it okay for me to stay with you and Nikki?
Well, Adam, you know you're always welcome, but you gotta check it out with your parents first.
Well, what about our plans? I mean, the overnight in the tent, the tickets to the night game?
Casey could do those.
Well, yeah, probably, but I was kind of hoping you'd come.
I don't want any heart-to-hearts about it, Dad. Not with anybody. Is it okay if I stay, Uncle Hal?
You need to pick up some things, I guess. A toothbrush, some clothes.
But I'm not gonna stay there.
Where you stay is your call. Keep in touch.
All right, well, look, I'll get some stuff done here. I'll drive you home. We'll pick up your things. Why don't you wait in my office in the meantime? I got a new mean computer. You can check it out if you want. I'll be with you in a little while.
Take care of your stuff. Go ahead, and I'll see you when you get there.
I am so sorry. I know how hard that was for you. Here.
All right, arrange for the victim to see a lineup tomorrow.
Will do. It's really tough for Tom and Margot, for everyone involved.
Yeah, well, the kids usually get the brunt of it, even though they didn't do anything to deserve it.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
No, Carly. I'm not gonna act like I don't trust you. Not gonna do that.
I understand, Jessica. Well, let me know if you hear anything. Anything at all. Thank you. Jessica claims that she does not know where her errant clients are, where they've gotten themselves to. Now, if your own lawyer doesn't know where you are, then you're in trouble.
I can't believe Sam didn't tell you where they were going.
Maybe she just didn't tell us because she knew that we'd have to lie for her.
Anything at all is possible. Darlings, I think we're going to have to cut short our revels here. I mean, I have to go and find Samantha and help her out. And sorry, desert the sinking ship.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's okay. Just find them. Just good luck. Find and then let me know.
I will.
I'll walk you out.
Okay. All right. You watch over her. Take care of her.
I will.
All right. I love you too.
I love you.
All right. Thanks, darling.
Okay. Hello?
Mr. Stenbeck, it's Julia Lindsay.
Don't tell him I'm alive. His phone may be bugged.
Julia Lindsay.
Yeah, we met at the police station, remember? I was on the Valletta last night, and you were asking about your son, David.
Yes, I remember you were very kind. What can I do for you?
Just get him out here.
Well, I was hoping that we could continue our discussion. I was sorry that I didn't have any good news. I wanted to know if you could come out to the Snyder farm. That's where I'm staying.
I see. Well, this is certainly an intriguing invitation. You're a very attractive woman, but, I'm very tired, Miss Lindsay. Perhaps a rain check.
No, please come.
It's quite a ways from where I'm staying to Luther's Corners. We'll make it another time.
He doesn't want to come. He's not up to it. What am I supposed to do? He hardly remembers me.
If I were you, I would think of a way. Quick, get him out of here.
Mr. Stenbeck?
Yes, I'm still here, but I am very tired.
Right. I was really, really sorry that I didn't have anything to tell you there, and I know that you must be grieving for your son, and I thought maybe that you might want a sympathetic ear.
What did he say? He's coming out here.
I don't know. He hung up on me.
You better hope he's on his way out here. For both your sakes.
Your toothbrush can clean the surfaces of teeth, but may not get to the spaces between. Listerine can. Listerine flows into the tiny spaces between teeth to kill...